Hello and welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. Markets are bouncing a little bit today, guys. We saw the QQQ dot get called out over there in the Discord today. Okay, things are looking better. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet, but QQQ, this is the tech sector here. This thing did get the green dot closed today on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the time of recording this, if you guys are watching the replay here. But March 12th, we got that green dot confirmation. The last time we had a green dot with the blue wave all the way down here was right back here in August of 06. Okay, that was 6, 7, 8 months ago. You can see a very, very similar pattern. You can see this big, probably a 15-day sell-off on the QQQ, and then it also sold off for about the same period of time. We hit that green dot, and the market went straight up from there. So that is a good sign for the tech sector. Normally, the tech sector and crypto both move in conjunction with each other. Total 3, this is the altcoins. This one still hasn't given a green dot, but I think you're going to see this come here live on stream today at 5 p.m. Pacific time. We had that daylight saving, so clocks move forward. So crypto candles now close at 5 p.m. Pacific time, but I think you will see one here tomorrow or within the next hour, probably live here on stream. We will call that out. What else did we have today? We had total. We had the total. So this is all of crypto put together here. Total market cap of cryptocurrency. It's sitting at about 2.67. I pointed this out a couple other times, but let me just do it one more time. The market cap of NVIDIA right now is $2.8 trillion. Okay, $2.8 trillion. NVIDIA also had a really nice day, up 6.4%, but a $2.83 trillion market cap means that just the one stock of NVIDIA, just the stock of NVIDIA is worth more than every single cryptocurrency put together right now. Because you can see the total market cap of crypto is sitting at 2.67. So that's how small cryptocurrency is right now. NVIDIA is worth more than Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano, Solana, every single cryptocurrency on the market right now put together. The stock of NVIDIA is worth more. And this is a really good sign here. You can see the total. Again, we're getting a green dot down here on the chart for the total as well. So if we can break out over that 9 EMA, even better, about 2.8, that's going to be the technical breakout we need to send these things higher. I think this right here is probably the last stand for crypto. I think if we break down below 2.4 there, okay, if we go any lower than that, it's going to get really ugly. The chart is going to break, but we're actually bouncing on a really, really, really nice level right now. We just had a signal come in probably actually a couple minutes ago on CRO. This is probably my favorite setup right now for a cryptocurrency. If I had cash right now, I would be looking at CRO. Okay, it's literally, it had the golden dot. We had that called out there on the first. If you guys have followed the channel for a while, you know the golden dots are the most bullish indication that you can get. Those are extremely bullish, right? That came down there at 7 cents. It's sitting at around 8 cents right now. And you're getting the green dot here today, and we're breaking out over the 9. So you can see this green line. This is our Fibonacci tool on our trading indicator. Every time price comes down and touches that green line is a great opportunity to buy whatever asset you're wanting to buy. Okay, you can see the last time we bounced off the green line was back here in November. That was November 5th at around 7 cents. Literally the same exact price we're technically sitting at right now. This thing went from 7 cents all the way up to 24 cents in the matter of 7 days. So, guys, this market could turn, and it could turn very, very fast. I mean, these cryptos and some of these stocks are so far down right now. I mean, look at it. Look at Tesla's stock. Tesla is down 57%. 57%. That also had a green dot showing up there today as well. So markets are trying to reverse here. The charts do not look bad. Okay, the charts have looked better than they have in a long, long time. I like the fact that the total market cap got a green dot today. Even Bitcoin has a green dot today. Okay, that was also called out in the Discord. If we can get back over 84, even 86, that would be a technical breakout, and we'd probably head right back up there to 107. The one thing I want to point out here on Bitcoin's chart is the fact that we have bounced now off of that 9 EMA. So you could see the 9 EMA is a very, very important indicator, especially on the monthly chart for Bitcoin. You can see when it pulls back into the orange line, it rips. When it pulls back into the orange line, it rips. So we've pulled back into it here, and we have not lost it. So Where you want to get worried is when we break down below it like this and don't recover. You can see it broke down below it, didn't recover. That's when the bear market started. So a lot of people are calling for the recession, the bear market. You guys saw the fear and greed index hit extreme fear yesterday. Let's actually check that out really quick. Okay. Okay, extreme fear. It's at 19 today, but you could see the grid here. I can't pull this chart up any higher, but let me see if I can zoom in for you. But you could see up here in extreme greed, just like we were back here in November. That was November 20th. We were hitting that extreme greed level. This was the time to cash out your crypto, okay? Warren Buffett says it best. Buy when others are fearful, sell when they're greedy. And we literally hit extreme fear yesterday. We hit 15 yesterday. Okay, that is the first time that has happened since March of 2020 was literally right here, back here at this area. Okay, boom, Bitcoin sold off really big for 2 months. It recovered and just absolutely ripped. So I'm not in that ship that this market is over. I'm not in that ship right now. I think this is a correction. These corrections happen in these bull runs. I don't think altcoins have even really moved yet. Okay, and we're getting a really nice bounce. Again, this has bounced 1, 2. We're going in for the third test of it right now, right? If we break down below these lows at like 77,000 was the CME gap. That is what needed to be filled on Bitcoin, and it filled it. So again, we are trying to bounce here. This is a very, very good looking signal here. As long as we can hold on to 76,000, I think Bitcoin looks really, really good. I'd put a stop loss at 74 if you're trading it. So we are trying to bounce, and tomorrow is going to be a really big day. You saw some of these names like Tesla up 7% today, Link up 2%. Okay, so we are getting a bounce across the board. I really, really like the fact that the QQQ and the total chart and Bitcoin are all showing reversal signals here on the daily, and these candles are going to close here in 53 minutes. So if you guys are watching the live stream, you guys are going to see these candles close, and then tomorrow is going to be a very, very important day. But I really like the bounce here, and again, I think we're going to see a bounce here in altcoins as well, because the total 3 chart, we did not get the green dot on the total 3 chart today, but when this candle closes, a new one is going to form, right? This is going to be Thursday's candle here in about 50 minutes, and you should see that green dot alert be called out over here inside the Discord, and then we should be fully bullish at that point. We should be fully bullish on altcoins at that point until we get, right, until we get the red dot. Because again, green means buy, red means sell. As long as the last dot is green, we're bullish. Okay, that was a fake out there. That Trump news faked it out, manipulate it down. Okay, are they going to distribute it back up? We will see. We'll know here in a couple weeks. People are calling for a reversal in April. So I mean that time frame is lining right up right now, and I mean we are just sitting at very, very important levels here. And 750 was that big level for the total 3, and it reclaimed it. So we dipped down below 750 and then reclaimed it. So things are looking good, folks. I think today was a very good day. We needed some green. And again, you're seeing these signals on Bitcoin and some of these very, very big names. Okay, and look where Bitcoin's bouncing, right in this middle golden zone here. Okay, last time it bounced was back here. That was September. The price was 50,000. It went all the way up to 110. So we're sitting at a very, very good level, especially on the Fibonacci. And like I said, if we can reclaim 85 or 86 on Bitcoin tomorrow, I think you ring the bell, and I think the move is back on. But if we lose 75, okay, that's going to be a different story. We could definitely see 60 to 55. So the important levels to watch on Bitcoin right now, we need a breakout over 86. Okay, we need a breakout over 86. That would get us over the 9 EMA, that orange line. Okay, when we break out over that, that's normally when, boom, we go on a ride. Okay, go on a ride, go on a ride, go on a ride. Okay, when we break down below the 9 EMA, that's when we go, right, we go down. That's when trend reverses. You can see we lost the 9 EMA right here in February, and we went all the way down. We should have been selling our Bitcoin up here in the red zone. We want to sell up in this red zone on the Fibonacci, and we want to buy in the golden zones. Okay, so I would love to see Bitcoin break out tomorrow over 86. If that happens, if we get a breakout over 86, guys, ring the bell, okay, because we are going to pump, and things are looking really, really good. I really like the fact that the QQQ closed with a green dot today. I think that's the biggest signal of them all. Again, the last time, the further the wave is down here on the indicator, guys, the further the wave, the more oversold. So markets have gone straight down for 15 days. That's why you see the panic. Okay, everyone's losing their minds. They're just right? Bear market, bear market, bear market. Okay, fear, 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 fear. We want to buy in times like these. We don't want to sell in times like these. We either want to buy or hold. Okay, because markets do bounce back. Again, last time the wave was all the way down here on the daily chart at QQQ was in August, right back there at 432. It ripped all the way up to 540. So a very similar pattern, big sell-off, and then they'll get it back. Okay, big sell-off. Okay, I'm expecting a bounce the rest of the week. And again, I'll be wrong if the QQQ breaks 460 right there, but that's a big signal right there. So we're answering chart requests today from the Discord. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a great day. We don't even really have very many requests today. Again, people just aren't excited about the markets right now. I get that. That's part of the game, though, guys. It's part of the game. Okay, sometimes we capitulate, sometimes we dip. One thing I do want to point out today, though, was I posted this over here. I can't remember where it was. Let me just look at this real quick. Look at this, okay? This has been the 5th fastest correction on the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is the top 500 stocks, right? Top 500 stocks. So in the last 75 years, this has been the 5th fastest correction for the S&P. Okay, the 5th fastest correction in the last 75 years for the S&P 500. Okay, and a correction for the S&P 500 is defined as a 10% drop. Okay, a 10% drop, meaning we drop down. Okay, if I look at the SPX right here, again, the top 500 stocks in the stock market, we have gone down, okay, from top to bottom up here at the top. Top to bottom, that's a 10% correction. That is what is defined as a correction. The 5th fastest in history. Okay, the 5th fastest correction in history in 75 years, guys. 75 years. Okay, that is 3 times as old as I am. And we just witnessed the 5th fastest correction in history. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you guys are still holding on through this, or you're even on the sidelines looking to buy, everyone loves to buy after a correction like this, right? We have these corrections. They don't happen often. They are very, very rare. Okay, very, very rarely do these happen. Okay, probably once every couple of years. Okay, here's this one happened in 2024, another one in 2024. So you had 2 in 2024. This is the first one here in 2025. And I think inside of 2023, you had one there, and probably another one right there. I don't know if that was 10%, but they do not happen often, folks. But if you scroll out and look at the charts, every time charts pull back like this, it's a buying opportunity. It's never timed. You don't want to panic sell. I mean, imagine the last time in the S&P if you panic sold down here. We never want to sell our assets when the wave is down here, okay? We always want to wait for a bounce, okay? So let me get into the trading rules for those of you that are new. We are swing traders that focus on a monthly and daily chart. Okay, so we follow these rules here when we are looking to buy assets. We are swing traders. We are not day traders. So if we take a position and your position goes down over the next day, the next 2 days, the next week, the next couple of weeks, okay, you got to be willing to hold, okay, because we are 1 to 6 months out on our investments. And I think I pointed that chart out. CRO is a great setup right now. So CRO is probably the best setup, like I said. If I had money, if I had cash right now, I'm pretty much fully invested at the moment. But if I had some cash, I would be buying Chronos here just because it checks all the boxes. So once again, we are swing traders that focus on a monthly and daily chart. We are looking at the monthly, okay, the monthly chart, the monthly time frame. This is the macro time frame. So if you take a look at Bitcoin, okay, these green dots down here, okay, the green dot means buy and the red dot means sell. We enter and exit positions using our trading indicator. The trading indicator is going to be all the indicators that we talk about here today. Those are going to be the red and green dots, the 9 EMA, and these Fibonacci zones here. Okay, we'll get more into that here in just a second. But you can see that these green dots on the monthly chart, if you're looking at a monthly chart, they are the most accurate. Okay, this one right here called the bottom of Bitcoin in 2023 at 15,000. This one called it right here in October at 25. And this one called it right here in November at around 69. So after every single one of those dots, there was a significant pump up, okay? And then the red dots obviously mean sell it. Bitcoin does have a red dot right now, okay? So we got to be cautious about that, but we're getting a new candle here in a month, okay? In February, in about 18 days, right? So a lot can happen in 18 days. Bitcoin could pump up, okay? And we could open April green. And by the looks of the chart, by the looks of the daily chart, right, it looks like the direction is going to be up over the next week or so, as long as we can hold on to the green dot. So again, big level to break out over for Bitcoin is going to be 86. If we can get over 86, this thing should fly at least back to 105, and that would put us at the top of the Fibonacci there. So with the rules, right, we want to buy assets that have a green dot or a green candle on the monthly chart. I added in the green candles because sometimes you can anticipate the dot. So let's go back to that CRO chart. Okay, so the first thing we're looking at is the monthly chart. So why do we want the chart to be green on the monthly? Because that tells us, right, that the direction is up. The macro direction is up. The macro direction is up, okay? Red dot means we're pulling back, okay? Red dot here, this was a huge sell signal for Bitcoin back in December of 2021. That thing sank from 56 all the way down to 16, okay? I'm not expecting this kind of a drop, but it very well could happen. Okay, if we lose this 90 MA on Bitcoin, it's done. So again, great time to buy Bitcoin was right here in 2023 at 16,000. Really good time to buy Bitcoin was right here at 27. And another good time to buy it was right there off the bounce of the 9, right there at 69. So it's going to be really interesting to see if we can hold on to that 90 MA again. If we lose that, I'm going to be on board with the bulls and saying, yeah, we're going down. But until that happens, right, I'm not in that boat yet. I am not in that boat yet. And again, we are looking very bullish on a daily chart here for Bitcoin. Okay, so everything is still pointing up. Again, the market cap, the total is still looking really good. Okay, that's got a daily dot there as well at 2.6. Okay, like I said, if we can get over 2.8, these markets are going to absolutely rip. And when these markets move, they move very, very fast. So, you know, if we pump tomorrow, go up 20% on some of these names, you're going to see a lot of people panic rushing into the market, you know, trying to get it. I think the people that are positioned now are going to be rewarded, especially in the long term. So the total market cap also has a red dot here as well, but we're bouncing right on that 9 at the moment. So very, very interesting times in the crypto markets. Let's just go back to that CRO chart. Again, we want to buy on either a monthly or a monthly green dot or a green candle. So what does CRO have right now? It has a green candle. Yes, the dot is red, but the candle is green. And you can see we're sitting on very, very major support right there at 7. Okay, after you get the green dot or the green candle in the monthly, we want to buy the day of the green dot in or around the golden zone. Okay, so where is CRO right now? So once again, you get the confirmation on the monthly. You got a green candle or a green dot. Now you want to zoom into the daily chart and you want to pinpoint your entry. So where you want to enter is the day of the green dot. You should have been in right here on CRO, March 1st at 7 cents. You got the golden dot. If you guys ever see the golden dot on the indicator, okay, that is the most bullish signal that you can get. And looks like the green dot is faded, but that thing should come here at about 5 p.m. But again, in this golden zone down here, okay, this is when prices are very, very oversold. Again, you guys saw the fear and greed index hit that extreme fear. What was that? Yesterday at 15. That has called the market bottom. Okay, every single time in the past when we hit that extreme fear over there on coin market cap. So again, Warren Buffett says buy the fear, sell the greed. Doesn't say sell the fear, buy the greed, which is what the majority of retail does, right? The majority of retail was buying up here in December, up in the red Fibonacci. Okay, we don't want to ever buy up here in the red. We either want to buy in the middle golden zone or down here. Okay, when things are down here, things are very discounted. I know it's hard to see that when we're going up and down and up and down and up and down every day. But if you zoom out of the chart, you can just see we're just going sideways. Like we're not moving up or down. We're just consolidating. So right now, CRO looks a lot to me, right, like a stealth phase, like just going sideways at the moment. We've had this massive capitulation down, right? We went from 20, what was the high? 23 all the way down to 7 cents. That's an 80% drop, okay? 80% drop. Again, up here, everyone's excited. Everyone's buying CRO up here, 23 cents. Oh my God, right? Everyone's just on it, okay? Way up here. Now we've had this dip. We've flushed everybody out. Everybody sold. Who's buying down here? The smart money, okay? The smart money are the billionaires and the trillionaires and the people that know what they're doing, okay? So I think CRO is an excellent setup for a crypto right now. You could set a stop loss on this at 6 cents, probably set it at 0.065, but it's breaking out over that 90 MA. It didn't have, it showed the green dot. I called it out there, but it faded away. That's okay. I mean, the candle still looks really, really good. So That thing checks all the boxes. Okay, that thing checks all the boxes for a trade here in the rules. And then where we look to sell is when that stochastic RSI, that light blue line, when that thing hits 100, or we get a red dot up here in the red zone. Again, these red dots we're calling the top for CRO up here. November 24th at 20 cents. December 6th right there at 21 cents. So those were the two topping signals right there. Again, up in the red zone, we want to be selling the red dots. Down here in the golden zone, we want to be buying the gold dots and the green dots. If your name has a golden dot, that just means buy and hold. It doesn't mean buy and sell the next day if it goes down. It means buy and hold on and wait till price comes all the way back up here to sell. If price goes back up to this line on CRO at 22 cents, okay, that's going to be a 150% move. So these little 5 to 6% dips and pumps aren't going to mean anything when the price is sitting back up here at 20 cents. Okay, and if you're buying good quality assets, your price will always bounce back. Again, look at XRP. Again, where was the time to buy XRP? The time to buy XRP was down here. Okay, we called this monthly dot right here in August. August was at 50 cents. We were buying XRP at 50 cents. This thing went all the way up here to $3.30. Sorry about that. Okay, where was the time to sell XRP? You should have been taking profits right there at 276, and you should have been taking profits right here at 330. Red dot right there on January 19th at 330. I was telling you guys to sell at least some of it right here, and we have corrected. So again, we want to sell up here in this red zone as swing traders. We are 1 to 6 months out. Okay, if you can't buy and hold for 1 to 6 months, this probably isn't the strategy for you. Okay, probably it's not the strategy for you. You need to be willing to buy and hold. If buying and holding was easy, everybody would be rich. It's a very hard thing to do. Okay, especially when you see your portfolio go down, like things have gone down over the last month, and that's just what happens in the market, right? You can never time. You can get pretty close to the top if you're using these indicators. Okay, this is a great time to sell Tesla, but when something pulls back 50-60%, guys, you shouldn't be selling. Okay, you should be looking to buy. You should be looking to buy and hold. And all you got to do is wait till price retracts back up to the red zone, because it always bounces back. Okay, if you're buying good quality assets, it'll always bounce back into that area. Okay, and again, we want to be entering the day of the green dot. We want to make sure that Tesla actually had a green dot show up today. We want to make sure we're breaking out over the 9. If Tesla can get over the 9 EMA right here, it's going to absolutely explode. Okay, it's going to explode because everyone's short on it. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but if tomorrow, if we break that 9, there's going to be a very good chance that the markets are going to be reversing. And again, we had that QQQ green dot here show up today. So I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about the total market cap, okay, printing a green dot as well. And then also Bitcoin. Okay, this is all very, very good. Okay, we are trying to bounce at these levels. Doesn't mean we're going to, but we are trying, right? The green dots, nothing is 100%. No trading strategy, no trading guru, right? No strategy is 100%. All this is saying is this is a potential bounce here, okay? A potential bounce. And what I'm telling you is that if Bitcoin can get back over 84 to 85,000, we're going to see a move much, much higher, okay? Much, much higher. And I like the fact that XRP's monthly candle has turned back to green. This is a very good sign. Very, very good sign. Very good sign. I know we have a red dot, but we are back to a green candle. And I made a video on XRP today. As long as we can hold this $1.90 level here, okay, we're looking really good. And that has been strong support. Strong support. Again, I'd like to see a breakout over the 9. If that happens tomorrow is probably one of the biggest days that I've seen in a long time. I mean, probably one of the biggest technical days for the charts is tomorrow. So if we can get back up over the 9 EMA, again, that 9 EMA is important because when we break out over it, okay, that means trend has reversed to the upside. So if you don't know what an EMA is, it's part of the trading indicator. And again, if you guys don't have the red and green dots or the Fibonacci that I'm talking about or the 9 EMA, you guys can download all of the tools, all of the indicators by clicking this link right here. It takes a couple of clicks and everything loads directly up into your TradingView account. You guys can use the same tools, the same technical indicators. Just click this link. Again, it takes a couple of clicks and your screen will look exactly like mine. If you guys have any questions or trouble with that, just email me. My email is right there, overkill@overkillinvesting.club. So things are looking good here, folks. Don't panic like the rest, okay? Don't panic like the rest. We called out yesterday. We were talking about this yesterday, okay? CoinMarketCap.com, the Fear and Greed Index. What does Warren Buffett say? Warren Buffett says, buy the fear, okay? Buy the fear, sell the greed. And we literally hit extreme fear yesterday for the first time in like 5 years. It's been 5 years, okay, since 2020. And 2020 was the bottom of the last bear market. So there's never been a better time to be loading up on crypto, okay? If you're selling down here, you're part of the herd, okay? You're trading with the herd. You're a sheep, okay? No offense, but you're part of the herd, okay? And you'll learn that, okay? Because we are swing traders, guys. We don't pay attention to the day-to-day price action. We are buying and holding. We want to buy and we want to hold till we get back up to extreme greed. Why do we do that? Well, because it's the opposite of what most retail does. Right now, okay, do you guys know what this indicates right here? The fact that we're down here in extreme fear, do you know what that indicates? Okay, the fact that we hit extreme fear yesterday, that indicates that retail is selling in droves. They are panicking. They are selling. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, and when we're in extreme greed, like we were up here in November 24th, where was November 24th? November 24th was right here for XRP. Okay, right in this area. Where was that for Bitcoin? Okay, November 24th was right here for Bitcoin. Right here at 100,000. Okay, that's when we want to sell. That's when we want to take our profits. Right now, we should just be plugging our nose and holding our breath, right? I mean, it sucks to watch your account go down. I'm down like 35% on the year since the beginning of January. Okay, but why would I sell down here in extreme fear? It just doesn't make any sense, right? If I'm selling down here, I lose. You only ever lose on a trade if you sell, right? We want to be patient and we want to wait till prices get back up into the area where we want to sell. And we want to sell in the red zone. We don't want to sell in this zone. We don't want to sell in this zone. We want to sell up in this zone, okay? And again, I really like the green dot here on Bitcoin. That's looking really, really good. Let's take a look at your guys' requests over here. If you guys got those, put them over here in the thread. I'll take a look at them. We don't got very many today, but we will take a look here. Let me get out of this page here. But I'm telling you guys, this Fear and Greed Index, this is huge. Okay, this made me feel a lot better about the markets yesterday when I saw that we were in extreme fear. Okay, that tells you that the herd, the sheep, they're selling. They're selling in droves. Okay, they want out. They're done. They're tired of watching their portfolio go down, and that's right where the smart money wants us. That's right where the smart money wants us, okay? Who's buying when retail is selling? The smart money, BlackRock, the big guys, okay? The United States government is about to start buying, okay? They came out and said they were going to buy Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, and XRP. The United States government is now coming in, and they're going to be buying down here when all retail is panicking. So then when they start buying, that's when we reverse, because, right, markets move in cycles, guys. They go up and they go down. They go up and they go down. The key is to be on the right side. Right now, we should be buying in droves, okay? Waiting, buying and holding, okay? Don't have to look at your portfolio every day, okay? You don't have to look at your portfolio every day. All you got to do is check and see what zone we're in here on the daily, okay? That's it. That's all you got to do. If we're up here in the red zone, probably a good time to be taking profits. If we're in this zone or this zone, great time to be buying and loading up, okay? The way I like to explain the Fibonacci, which is the zones, this red zone up here, if we're in that zone, we're in this territory, okay? This is where we want to sell. If we're down here in the middle zone, that means we're buying right here at the mean. This is like the average. The mean is another word for average, okay? So think of it as getting a fair price, okay? You're getting a fair price in the middle golden zone. Again, we pulled back on Bitcoin in the golden zone back here in August and back here in September. We bounced both times and ripped. Okay, and now he pulled back into it again. So this is not anything out of the blue or out of the ordinary. These corrections, they happen. Okay, they happen. The key is not to panic sell in a correction, because that's when you lose. Okay, so again, if you're getting it in the middle, that means you're getting it at the mean, the average. Okay, that's a fair price. Right here, despair. If you're getting it down here in despair, in the bottom golden zone, okay, down here, that means you're getting it at a discount. Things are on sale. Things are expensive up here. Things are cheap down here. Things are fair right here. It's as simple as that. So let's get into these requests. I will take some here from the chat. I just want to get through our member requests here first. Give me till the end of the stream, and I'll answer your guys' requests here in the chat. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay, XDC. So what I'd wait for is I'd probably wait for April's candle to open up. The dot is still green. Okay, so what I want to see is I want to see this thing break out over the 9 EMA. Okay, we want to see that thing break out over the 9 EMA with a green dot, and that's what we're looking for. I like the fact that it's still green on the monthly, though. That shows strength. ARR, that looks like a stock. This one, what's the monthly saying here? Monthly chart, still red. Okay, this one doesn't look good. I wouldn't... Looks like this is like a dividend stock. So if you want to buy this one, I'd use a stop loss probably at around 18. Put a stop loss at 18. Cake. Cheesecake Factory. That sounds good right now. So again, this thing's a falling knife. So as long as we're below that 9 EMA, that orange line, we're in a downtrend. So what I want to see this thing do is break out back above it. Okay, the green dots where the candle is breaking the 9 EMA are much better than the green dots that are not. Okay, the ones that break the 9 are the ones that I think are the best to enter on. Okay, so that's what I want to see. I'd want to see a green dot and a breakout over the 9 EMA, right? If you get a green dot like on Tesla here today, okay, this was a nice gap up here. Beautiful gap up over 240. Okay, but it didn't break the 9 EMA. So if it has a green dot, what you want to do is you want to add it to your watch list if you don't feel comfortable taking an entry right here. And I don't know why you wouldn't feel comfortable taking an entry on Tesla down 56%. Again, everyone's buying it up here. And a lot of people are like, oh, they're not going to sell any cars, blah, 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 whatever, right? They're not really a car company. Elon Musk has said that many times. They're a technology company. They're an AI company. They're an energy company. Okay, they're not just a car company. So if they're not going to sell cars, whatever, they have more income streams. They have more income streams than just selling cars. So what I'd like to see Tesla do is break over that 9 EMA. So again, if you get the green dot and it's not breaking the 9 EMA, if you want more of a confirmation that the trend is going to reverse, wait for it to break. And if it breaks 265 tomorrow, it's already sitting at 253 after hours. This thing should bounce, okay? We should get a big bounce, at least back up to like 260 to 400. So Cheesecake Factory, wait for that one to break the 9. VOO, this is the S&P. Okay, and this one also, so just like how QQQ printed a green dot here today. Okay, QQQ had the green dot here today. VOO did not print one. This is the S&P 500 ETF. This is another SPY or SPX ETF here. But you could see right there, boom, it did not print the green dot. But like I said, if we pump tomorrow, if we can get over 520, you could see a green dot on the SPY, and that will... right? That will be the reversal. You can see the last time the wave was way down here. Let me zoom out of the chart. Look at the blue wave. The last time it was way down here was right here in August of 2024. Very similar looking sell-off here. Very similar looking sell-off. Okay, what happened? We got the green dot, boom, and then we went straight back up. Okay, same thing back here in 2024, or that was April of 2024. Had a sell-off, not quite as big, okay, but had the green dot, and what did we do? We ripped. So that's what we need. That's what we need tomorrow on VOO. I think tomorrow is going to be a huge day for stocks and cryptocurrency. Okay. Tomorrow, the bulls have to make a stand. They absolutely have to make a stand tomorrow. Okay. If we do not break out over some of these levels, we could be in for this recession that everybody's talking to. Okay. We could be in for it. So tomorrow's huge. Tomorrow's a very big day in stocks and for crypto with all these signals coming out here. So I think VOO will print tomorrow. I think you'll see that one tomorrow as long as we can hold on to $500. 500 is a big, big technical level. So watch for that dot there tomorrow on VOO. We got VT. VT also, wave way down here. So the deeper the wave on the daily, guys, the better. The deeper the wave, the better. And remember, like I just said, we just sat through the 5th fastest correction for the S&P 500 in 75 years. 75 years. The 5th fastest 10% decline in 75 years. Okay? That is huge. That is a very big deal. Okay? That is a very big deal. In every correction comes an opportunity. Okay? With every correction comes opportunity. So, again, VT, I'd be watching for the daily tomorrow. What else do we got? Let's see here. CRPT. This one's trying to find a bottom here. That actually had a green dot show up today. Again, I just like to see that one break over the 9 EMA. If you played that dot, I'd use a stop loss at 12 bucks. HUT, what's the monthly say on this, by the way? Yeah, the monthly's red. So you really want that thing to hold $12 if you're going to play that. If $12 breaks, you could see a lot more blood. Okay, if you played that green dot on the daily, just use a stop loss at 12. HUT, hot. So Bitcoin miner, I believe. This thing has gotten absolutely annihilated. It had the green dot today. But again, the green dot doesn't mean anything right now unless we can break over the 9 EMA. So this one I'd like to see back over $14. If we can get over $14, okay, I'd say buy it. Okay, because that's got a big range back there to the top. Again, these Bitcoin mining companies are going to deeply depend on how Bitcoin does. So again, if Bitcoin can come through tomorrow, if the bulls can step back in here, and we get back over the 9, okay, we got the green dot on Bitcoin today. That's great. That's great. The next thing we want to see is the break of the 9 EMA, and we'd have to break over 85,000 for that to happen. So if that happens tomorrow, I'm guessing you'll see HUT. Okay, I'm guessing you'll see HUT go up. Okay, but HUT needs to get over 14 there. It has a green dot. Yes, if you want to play the signal, use a stop loss at $11. AI. What's this thing doing? Okay, this one's still consolidating down here. I really like AI at these prices, guys. Really, really like it. I was buying it up here at 30. I actually had to sell this one to raise some capital, but I hated selling it down here. I think it's a great, great time to be buying. Another name I'd want to see break over that 9 EMA. Okay, the last time we touched the green line, look at every time we've come back into this green line right there, boom, buying opportunity. Boom, buying opportunity. Boom. Okay, if I was a bet man, I'd bet that this thing's going to bounce right here above 20. Okay, I really like AI still. Amazon. Amazon had a green dot today as well. Or that actually had a green dot yesterday. So again, another name, another big name. Amazon has a green dot. Tesla has a green dot. QQQ has a green dot. The total has a green dot. The total is the total market cap of cryptocurrency. Okay, all these big players, all these big names are showing green. Okay, that is a good sign. That means we're trying to bounce here. So again, Amazon, I would want to see break over. If that could break over 204, 205, get back up over that 9 EMA, because that's when the run normally starts. Okay, you see that breakout over the 9, the pullback, the rip. Okay, watch for that breakout. I love the correction. I think Amazon looks great for a long play here. The monthly is still red. Okay, but that could change if we get a pump here into the end of March. So 190 is going to be a big level for Amazon here. It's sitting at 198 right now. So I'd love to see a break of 205 tomorrow. Tomorrow's huge, guys. I might just hop on tomorrow just to see what happens. Okay, because if we can get up over these technical levels, over the 9 EMA, that means this correction is over and we're going back up, baby. Okay, the bears have had their fun the last 20, 30 days, whatever. Okay, but it's the bulls' time to take back over. Okay, and how we know the bulls get back in control is that if we can break out over these over this 9 EMA on all these names. I love the green dots, but there's no confirmation until we can break that 9 EMA there. But Amazon, again, if you're going long on it, I think it looks really good over 190. If you're playing it, I just watch that 190 level. That's going to be a huge level. Google, good requests here, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the requests. Google, also down here in the golden zone. Last time we bounced was where? Right off that Fibonacci right there on September of 2024. Pulled back into the Fibonacci zone. What'd we do? We hit. We printed a green dot there on the daily. We broke the 9 EMA, and it was all up from there. Okay, so this looks good. Again, I just want to see a breakout over 170. And if we break 170 tomorrow, you should see that green dot confirmation there on Google. I am excited for tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is going to be a big, big day. Algorand. Do you mean Algorand? I'm thinking you mean Algorand. Algo's down here at 19. Again, that one looks like it wants to print a green dot here too in the next couple of days. I'd be watching 19 cents. Another name I just want to see break over that 9. Okay, we want to see the break of the 9 EMA there. Okay, if that happens, the trade is on. What do we got? We got another 20 minutes for new crypto candles. So you could see an Algorand green dot show up here today on stream. again, in 20 minutes. You could see, you're going to see that green dot show up in 20 minutes. Okay, the important thing is that we get back over the 9. The important thing is that we get back over the 9. DTLR, the LTR. Guys, I'll take some requests from the chat. Stick around on the live stream. I'll take some requests from the chat here once I get through these requests from our Discord members. DLTR is ugly. Dollar Tree, I don't see this business lasting much longer. That looks really ugly. I would avoid it. I know it has a green dot on the monthly, but you could see it's getting rejected there off the 9 EMA. I think you could see this thing sell off really hard here. I know it's down into this line. If you want to play it, wait for the dot, but $60, if $60 breaks, it's going to get really ugly for Dollar Tree. I think there's some better names to own than Dollar Tree. I'd much rather buy something like Google or Amazon or AI right now than something like Dollar Tree. I mean, they're not even the Dollar Tree anymore. They're like the $1.50 tree or something like that. We got SoFi. Oops. Where'd you go? Yeah, SoFi. I was checking SoFi out today as well. That one had the green dot show up. Again, I just want to see it break over the 9 EMA to give me that confirmation. If we can't get over the 9 tomorrow, you're going to see this sell-off continue. Okay, tomorrow is a huge day with these signals coming in here. Okay, huge. Okay, if you want to play that green dot, though, use a stop loss right there at 11. SoFi is another name that we called out back here in August. The price of SoFi was right there at $7.50. It went all the way up to $8. Again, the monthly green dots are going to be the most accurate signals that you can get. And this one does have a red dot here in March. So if we cannot hold on to that $11 level, SoFi is going to break back down. Probably go all the way back to 6. Again, boom. August is when we were calling this thing out. That was right here. Frickin' did the ripski, dude. Okay, and now it's just stuck in a downtrend. So again, I'd like to see that thing break out over the 9 there. NU, I like this one. This one's on my watch list, actually. This one broke over the 9 today. You guys see that? So this one broke out over that moving average. So that's important because when we break the 9-day moving average, okay, normally we'll retract into it and then we'll pump. Okay, that's when the rally starts. When we're below it, right, we're in a downtrend. We get the green dot. Wonderful. We want that confirmation of breaking over the 9. That's going to help a lot of you guys out a lot on determining whether or not these signals are, right, real or fake, because they're not 100%. Okay, the ones that are breaking the 9 EMA are much more accurate than the ones that are not. And this is a good example right here. So you see the green dot right here on the 11th. So that came yesterday at around $10. Okay, it didn't break the 9 though, but today it broke. So the entry yesterday was profitable. But if you wanted to be more cautious about it, I would have entered today with a stop loss at 10.50 because we're breaking the 9. I like this one. This is a Brazilian bank. Okay, a Brazilian bank, and this one is actually green here on the monthly as well. I think this is a really good stock here. This is one of my favorite setups right now, and my target on that would be all the way back up there at 16. Again, the red dot back here in November was the time to sell. When we're into that red line, giving you a red dot, that's when you need to take your profits. That's when you need to cash out and go do something else. Go find another trade. Okay, but right now, I think this one's an excellent, excellent opportunity here on NU. That's like on my favorites list right now. That's like at the top of my favorites list at the moment. That one looks really, really good. SIDU. SIDU, this looks like a space company. It's got a green dot, but looks like a penny stock. So again, this technical strategy that I use isn't the greatest with penny stocks just because there's not a lot of liquidity in them. But this is more of a fundamental play. Yes, it's in the golden zone here. I can't really tell you on the penny stocks, man. The dot is green. I just make sure it holds like 150. QQQM. Green dot today. So this is like QQQ. So again, great. Looks great. Okay, if you took that green dot entry, use a stop loss at 190. 190 is going to be your stop loss level. But again, I'd like to see that one break out over the 9 tomorrow. URNM. URNM. Okay, so that one broke over the orange line there. That one actually had a golden dot from February. So this looks really good. I like URNM. This is a uranium miners ETF, and it's breaking out over the 9 for the first time since back here in January. So don't know a lot about uranium, but this is a good technical breakout there. If you're playing that, use a stop loss at 350. 350 is your stop loss there on URNM. FXAIX. That one's still selling off. And guys, I appreciate if you guys can keep these requests to 3 over here just for everybody's sake. I don't know if you're new or not, but I'd really appreciate if you could just keep it to 3 per video. We're live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday taking your guys' requests here. So I try to get through everybody's requests. And when you request like 10, I get it. I'm sorry I can't cover them all. If you're on stream, I'll go till the end. If you guys can stay on stream here and give me your requests on stream, I'd gladly cover them live, but I want to be respectful to everybody else and just, be respectful of everybody's time because everybody has requests, and as we grow, I just got to keep that 3 rule in place. So UPST is trying to bounce here off of 45. Again, another name I'd like to see break over the 9. We want to see that break over the 9, okay, and then that's when we can ride the thing up. So it looks good. It's very oversold right now. It's trying to bounce there off 45. Again, green dot very, very low. We just want to see that technical breakout over the 9 EMA there. AVGO. This is Broadcom. Okay, that one broke out over the 9 today, so I like Broadcom here. Okay, Broadcom is good with a stop loss at 180 there. Really like Broadcom. Bitcoin, we covered this a couple times. Okay, again, green dot showing up today. So this is it, guys. I think this is honestly it for the bulls. Okay, if we can't hold on to 75 on Bitcoin, I'm sorry, but the bull run's going to be over. Okay, it's over if we can't hold on to 75. Okay, we'll most likely come down to 55. That'll probably be the next place we look for a bounce. And that'll be the bottom of the fib here. Okay, I'm not on that ship yet until we break 75. But the CME gap filled yesterday. We needed the CME gap to fill. Okay, it filled right there at 77. Okay, the low was 76,600. So that is a very good sign. So again, tomorrow is probably the most important day we've had in a very, very, very long time in the markets. Okay, that's pretty much going to determine if we're going to go back up or if we're going to go into a very large pullback. And when I say large pullback, I mean, right, Bitcoin's going to probably drop another 40% if we can't hold on to 75. Okay, so big level tomorrow to break is 85. We got to get back up over that, or we just got to hold 75. Yeah, I'd love to see Bitcoin break out now that we got the green dot. I think if we get the breakout tomorrow, the markets are going to explode. They are going to explode to the upside. It's going to happen really fast, too. Okay, so watch for that breakout tomorrow. Bitcoin dominance is literally at the top of the red. So for those of you that don't know, the Bitcoin dominance chart, okay, when this thing goes up, altcoins go down. When this thing goes down, altcoins go up. So right now, if you're looking at this as an inverse, it's a great time to be buying altcoins. Great time to be loading up on altcoins, okay? That CRO chart we talked about at the beginning of the day. This thing looks so bullish, dude. This looks so freaking bullish. Like, this is one of the most bullish charts I've seen in a very, very long time, okay? You got the green monthly candle, okay? You got the freaking, I mean, this just looks extremely bullish, guys. I mean, I would, like I said, if I had cash right now, if I had to pick anything out of here, it's going to be right up there with NU. I'd like to buy NU as well, but CRO, guys, is the most bullish looking cryptocurrency to me right now, technically speaking, okay? Extremely, extremely bullish. It looks extremely bullish. And again, with the Bitcoin dominance chart, if you guys don't know what the Bitcoin dominance chart is, this just tells you how much of the market cap is in Bitcoin. And right now it's at 62%. But you can see that stochastic RSI is literally touching the top right now. Folks, I really think altcoins are going to explode. I mean, I'm just a guy on YouTube that has been reading these charts for almost 8 years. And just with how much panic and fear and emotion is in the market right now, I think you're just going to see an explosion. And people are going to be like, what the hell just happened? Okay, so when this thing starts coming down, like this is when you're going to see altcoins explode. So the idea behind Bitcoin, the Bitcoin dominance chart, is you want to be buying altcoins when it's up here, right? This is when you want to be loading up on altcoins, okay? Because again, down here is when you should be wanting to sell altcoins. Okay, so up here, we should be loading our bags with altcoins. Everything we got should be going into altcoins right now, okay? Everything that we got should be going into altcoins. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin up here. Okay, I think the gains are going to be in the altcoins. So this looks really bullish to me for altcoins. Robinhood. Robinhood, I believe, had a green dot today as well. Again, where's everyone buying Robinhood? Everyone's having a good time buying Robinhood up here. I was telling you guys to sell this thing at 60, 65. Okay, after that earnings they had, crushed their earnings. They're making tons of money off of all the retail panic selling. Okay, these guys make their money off fees. Okay, so this thing's had a really nasty correction. I mean, this is a 47% correction. That is huge. Okay, and I think that one's going to have a green dot tomorrow. Again, if we can get over that 9 EMA, this one's going to look really, really good. So I'm keeping my eye on this one. Obviously, a really, really good company. I think the monthly's red, but it's bouncing right on that 9 EMA at the moment. So 35 is a big level for Robinhood here. That was actually my target. Okay, I was targeting that orange line there on the monthly. Again, when you get that extension off the 9 EMA like that up there to 68, you want it to retrace. The time to buy on the monthly is when it pulls back into that 9 EMA, and that's exactly what it's done here. So as long as Robinhood can hold on here to 35, I think this one looks excellent. I think Robinhood looks really, really good. Okay, you're going to probably see that green dot tomorrow. Again, I want to see it break out over the 9, and then you get that continuation. Again, break out over the 9 and go. Okay, break out over the 9 and go. So watching Robinhood very closely here. Very, very closely. Green dot will probably come tomorrow on that one if we get a green day, which it's looking like we're going to, folks, with all the green dots that I'm seeing. It looks like we're going to be green. Mina's green here. Again, this thing's just been getting toasted. This thing will probably have like a big 40% day up one of these days, and it will break out over the 9 and then go. I don't know much about this one, but it's very, very oversold right now. If you know anything about it, you might want to wait for a green candle or a green dot. Again, we get new monthly candles here in December. I'm sorry, December. Yeah, not till December. In April. Okay, that's in 18 days. So you want to see that candle flip back to green on Mina. And again, you want to know what you're buying. I don't think Mina looks very good. It's breaking down below all-time lows there. So that does not look good. KIAITO, on the other hand, doesn't look bad. Again, just want to see a breakout over the 9 there. Not a lot of data on this one. Let's see if it's on a different exchange. Yeah, it looks like a newer coin. So if you're buying this one, make sure it holds on to $1.24. Okay, and you want to see a breakout over that 9 there. I can't tell you if you guys don't have any data on your indicators. That's because the coin is so new. If that happens, you want to zoom into a smaller time frame. Okay, and you could trade like the hourly or the 4 hour if you want to. The 4 hours breaking out over the 9 there. That's pretty good looking. But again, the daily has yet to do that. I'd like to buy this one at like 150. Mana, M-A-N-A, Decentraland. Okay, so this one had a golden dot there on the 27th, and you got a green dot here today. So I would be buying this one today off that green line with a stop loss at 23. We bounced on the green line there, we bounced on it there, and we bounced on it there. Okay, if you want to buy it and go long, again, I don't know much about it. I don't know much about the metaverse, but 23 cents is a big, big support there for Mana. And we got new crypto candles here in 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes, you're going to see some signals coming through here. We got Cardano. Good request here. Cardano's another one that had the golden dot here. That was March 1st. We called that out at 62 cents. It literally went 72% the next day and then just puked it all back. But it's actually back down, bouncing at a higher low. So if you guys don't know what a higher low is, that's where we bounce. We come back and we bounce at a higher level. So right here, we bounced at 56. Right here, we're bouncing at 65. So that's actually a good technical pattern there. I would watch 64 cents, and I think this one could have a green dot here in the next 5 minutes. So we'll watch for that. Again, another name I want to see break out over the 9 here. And if that happens, the party's going to start. And this is still one that has a green candle and a green dot here on the monthly. So I think Cardano looks really, really good. That's right up there with CRO, in my opinion. I'd probably choose CRO over this one, but the United States government is going to start adding this one to their reserve here eventually. So as long as this one can hold on to 64, okay, ADA looks really good, especially on the monthly too. Okay, 64 would be your stop loss on Cardano. I still like that one. Here's Scam Coin. I mean Solana. Sorry about that. Solana has a green dot here as well. And for those of you who don't know what, I don't like Solana. I think they're built on scams. I think the meme coins are just like NFTs in the last bull run. Okay, they're sucking liquidity out of the market, out of the good projects. You know, call me a hater or whatever, but I don't think I've ever met anyone that's actually made money on meme coins consistently. Right? Maybe a couple of you have, or not saying you guys, but maybe a couple people have, you know, made a lot of money really fast, but I guarantee you in a couple of weeks or a couple of months, they lose it all because they're greedy and they think they could do it again. So, yeah, Casino Coin is trying to bounce here. And, you know, the United States government, Trump said they're going to start buying this one too. So I guess that gives it a little credibility, but I want to see it hold on to 112 here. It's got the green dot again. I just want to see it break out over that 9 EMA, just like it did back here. That'd be it. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm a Solana hater. I don't like Solana. Giga Chad, rug pull. Okay, just a freaking rug pull here. Okay, I just don't buy those. I don't know what it is. Okay, but technically it's a rug pull. So I wait for a green monthly candle there to enter on that one. We got the SPX. Again, I talked about this, guys. This was the fifth fastest market correction. Okay, for those of you who don't know what a market correction is, it's when the S&P pulls back 10%. So you can see we pulled back 10.23% here on the SPX. This was the fifth fastest correction in history. The fifth fastest correction in history. Okay? You just witnessed it over the last, what was that? Month? Not even a month. 20 days. Okay? The fifth fastest correction in 75 years for the S&P SPX. Okay, you guys literally just witnessed history over the last few weeks. But now that it's oversold, we're looking for that green dot confirmation there. XCN from Daniel, what's going on, my brother? Okay, that one's having trouble getting over the 9 there. So it's got the green dot, but again, we want to see that thing break over the 9. I'd like to see this one break over 1.5. If you're in the trade, I'd use a stop loss. God, this one's just so volatile. This one's just so volatile. It's trying to bounce here on the 9, so you definitely need a stop loss on this one at a penny. If it breaks a penny, you're probably in trouble. But as long as we can hold that level, if we can get a green day tomorrow, like I said, this thing's going right back to 3-4 cents. So you want to set a stop loss at a penny on that one. We got Ethereum. Yeah, what's Ethereum doing? Okay, we got new crypto candles in 2 minutes, guys. Stick around. We're getting new candles, which means new dots. So you might see a Ethereum one print here. This one's trying to hang on here to 1,700. Okay, I like Ethereum down here. I think it is cheap. Okay, we've gone down for 4 months in a row. So I don't. If you zoom out of the chart, okay, the last time we went down 4 months in a row was back here in 2018. We went sideways for a bit and then we exploded. So this thing's gotten pummeled, right? Just gotten absolutely pummeled here. Okay, again, smart money's flushing us out right now. Smart money's trying to flush us out right now. They're not getting my crypto. Okay, but we're down here in this territory. Okay. The way I know that is because we're literally sitting right here on the green line. So what I'd like to see on Ethereum is a green dot. You'll probably see that here in about a minute, 30 seconds. And a breakout over that 9 EMA. Yeah, it broke the fib. That's not a good sign. Okay. I was watching for that. Okay. When it broke down below that $2,000 level, that's when I was like, oh shit. But again, that's the technical level everybody was watching. So a lot of times what these market makers will do is they'll see a bunch of stop losses sitting right there at 2,000, right? They'll see a bunch of stop losses sitting there. And then what do? They shove it down below the stop loss and then they pump it right back up. Okay, that's very, very possible. Very, very possible. So the level I'm watching for ETH is going to be 1,800 there. And again, I think we're down here on Ethereum. Okay, people are hating on Ethereum right now. It's the laughing stock. It's like the XRP right now back in 2024 when everyone, oh, XRP's never going to do anything. It's such a shit coin. No one cares about XRP. It's a garbage coin. It's never going anywhere. Okay, and then it goes up 800%. So again, we don't trade with the herd, guys. We don't listen to the herd. We don't listen to the news. I don't even watch the news. I don't care what the news is. You show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Okay, you show me the charts, I'll tell you what people are saying about it. Okay, look at that. You got the green dot right there on ETH. So you're seeing signals coming here live right now on stream. You got DOT, Total 3, XLM. Holy snikes. Here we go. AERO, XLM. We got Trump Coin. We got DOT. We got a lot of crypto coming in here. Okay, Chainlink. There we go. Uniswap. Ethereum. Total 3. That's what we wanted to see right there. That's the altcoin. That's the altcoin sector. That Total 3. That's a really bullish time. We got FET. We got NEAR. We got WIF, we got Zcash, we got Comp, we got VeChain, we got eGold, we got Swift. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Okay, this is a good sign. When you see a bunch of them like this, that's a good sign. Okay, yeah, let's see those flame emojis over here. Let's go, baby. Okay, and like I said, CRO is probably my favorite one there so far. But I haven't got to take a look at these. If we have some time, maybe we'll look at them. But Ethereum, you're seeing it right here. So with our strategy, guys, we would be looking to take an entry here, okay, with a stop loss at 118. I'd really like to see it break back out over 2,000. If Ethereum can reclaim 2,000, this bull run is on, guys. This bull run is absolutely on, and we haven't even seen nothing yet. And you saw Chainlink right there giving you the green dot as well. So Chainlink's new level is going to be right there. Well, this is total 3, I'm sorry. Chainlink's new level is going to be 12. That'd be the stop loss level if you want to use one, but you are seeing a green dot there again. I want to see these markets pump and get over that 9 EMA. Tomorrow's going to be a big, big day tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big, big day for crypto. Okay, if we wake up red, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Quant, QNT. Okay, I really feel like this is the bull's last stand here for this market. QNT, this thing showed a green dot yesterday. I just watched 69 on this. 69 again. I want to see it break over the 9 here. I want to see it break over the 9 on QNT. Again, big range all the way back up there to 170. Great time to be selling back here in December. Okay, and again, you're seeing that green dot confirmation. That was from yesterday, so this looks good. The only thing we're missing is that break over the 9 EMA there. STG. That thing bounced right on the fib there. Sunland Technologies. Looks like a penny stock. So I just make sure that one holds on to 470. And yeah, it's not a big penny stock guy. STG, or was it S? Yeah, must have been STG. Are you talking about a crypto maybe? Stargate, STG USD. Stargate Finance. Okay, that's at 19 cents right now. So this one's extremely oversold. They had the green dot yesterday. I like the fact that it's down there on the fib, but that monthly chart just does not look good. Okay, does not look good. If you're going to play this one, I would use a stop loss right there at 17 cents. Shopify. Oops. One sec here. Uno más. Okay. Shopify looks good. Another big tech name here, given a green dot. Okay, big tech name here, give it a green dot. And you just want to make sure that one holds 90. And you want to see that one also break over the 9. You want to see that one get over 100 tomorrow. Okay, that'd be really, really bullish for Shopify if we can get back up over the 9 tomorrow. Tomorrow's got to be a green day. Okay, and I love the fact that we're getting a ton of green alerts there on crypto. So that's a really good sign. Oh, broke below the 9 here. What's the hourly saying? Okay, I'd probably put a stop loss at 53 on this one. 53 is where you don't want that one to break. It's got a red dot, so that's a tough one. That's a tough one there. Okay, probably use I don't know on this one. You probably should have been taking profits right here when the stochastic hit the white dotted line, just like it did there. Pulled back. Yeah, there's just not a lot of volatility in that one. We got Pinterest. Pinterest for the request. Pinterest looks good. That's a nice gap up today. Big gap up. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, 32 would be your stop loss off the dot there. If that can get over 34 tomorrow, that thing's going to rip. Okay, but that's a big gap up there. I don't know what happened. Looks like they had news. Pinterest officer sells shares. That's not a good thing. But the stock is up. So green dot here today. I'd use a stop loss at 32 on that trade if you wanted to take it. Hub. I'm only going to cover 3 of your requests. Sorry about that. HUB, Hub Cybersecurity. Hub C is that one. Again, penny stocks, guys. This isn't the channel for penny stocks. It's just not. The strategy doesn't work with penny stocks. Penny stocks are all about hype and volume. QULR, you're just going to want to make sure this one holds on to a buck. Just make sure it holds a buck. And again, I'd want to see it break out over the 9 there. ASNS. That thing's selling off again. Wait for the breakout over the 9. BNF. Can't see that one. LPA. I said I was going to cover 3, but these are really easy. This one just $9. Again, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but I would not want to be trading that. FFAI. Again, guys, I like to focus on really good quality names here, not penny stocks. So this strategy doesn't really work for penny stocks, okay? We're swing traders. We're 1 to 6 months out. We want to buy good quality names, good quality cryptos, good quality stocks, names like Tesla, names like Bitcoin, names like Ethereum, CRO, ADA, Solana, Chainlink, okay, SMCI, Riot, HIMS, MOH, that one's good. Okay, XRP, really good. Wave says, XRP, I have one more buy the dip left in me. How low will it go? Did XRP give a green dot? Yes, it did. So we're getting XRP's green dot here. So again, tomorrow, if we cannot break over this 9 EMA, we're going to be in trouble, guys. But if I was trading XRP right now, I would set a stop loss at $2. If $2 breaks on XRP, I'm going to guess we're probably going to come back down to at least 150. After that, it'll probably be around $1. So what I'm telling you is if tomorrow is green, we're out of the hen house. We're out of the doghouse, right? The bull run is back on. If we get some big green tomorrow, we're going to go up very, very fast. Okay, so very, very important. Again, XRP has the dot. So if you want to play it here, I would be buying, and I would set that stop loss right there at $2. Just keep in mind, that's a 10% drop. So, keep that in mind. You could lose 10%, so don't go all in on it. Okay, you might want to keep it to 5 to 10% of your total portfolio. If this thing hits, you should see it back up there to 330. And there was actually some news on XRP about dropping their case dropping. The SEC dropping the case. So if we get like news like that tomorrow or something, if we get some news like, hey, XRP, their case is dropped, right? That's going to be like a catalyst that's going to send it higher. Or if Trump comes out and quits fucking around and does something and says, hey, no capital gains on crypto if you hold for a year or something, right? Give us something, man. Give us something. If we get something like that tomorrow, markets are going to be back, okay? Markets are going to explode. You're going to see a day like this. Okay, when we went up 34%. That's what we need. But we need some continuation, okay? This is the kind of move we want, okay? And it all starts when we break out over the 9 EMA, okay? When we break that orange line, when we break that EMA, boom. That's when the uptrend is confirmed, okay? It's never confirmed until we actually break it. So they're just playing with us right now, dude. They're just absolutely playing with us, okay? But we do have a green dot, so that is in our favor. This is, again, not 100% that this is the bottom and we're going to bounce. This is a potential bottoming signal, okay? And $2 would be your stop loss on this trade. VLE. VLE, my Canadian brother Rainmere over here. Okay, that thing broke out over the 9 today, so that looks good. I'd use a stop loss at 7 if you're trading it. $7 on the stop. MOH. MOH. So that pulled back into the 9 today. That one might pull back a little bit here. What I do know is this one has a monthly green dot, so I'd be playing the pullback here. Okay, I'd actually be holding this position because, again, you got a monthly green dot here. Monthly green dot, last time it came was back here in July. It did the Ripski. So you could have been taking profits, again, when that stochastic RSI that hits that white dotted line. That's when we like to take some profits, some off the table. That's one of our sell signals, okay? When the light blue line hits the white dotted line, that means momentum has been very, very overdone to the upside. You saw that separation there off the 9. So if this pulls back into like 300, I would buy it, okay? If it gets pulled back to 300, I'd buy the green dot. A green dot will probably come around that. And that's actually on my watch list as well because I like that green monthly dot that's showing up this month. The monthly dots are not day trades, guys. These are like buy and hold for months, okay? Buy and hold for 1 to 6 months, right? So again, we had the breakout of the 9. We rode it up. You should have been taking profits in this territory. Okay, now it's selling off. Watch $300. Okay, I would look to buy this one on the next daily green dot there. BBIAB? BIIB. How's everyone doing? Looks like we need another... How many more likes do we need to do another 100 XRP giveaway? We need 46 more likes on the stream for a 100 XRP giveaway, guys. I'll give away 100 XRP live on stream if we can hit 100 likes here on the live. BIIB, I don't like this one. Red dot, breaking the 9, looks ugly. Riot blockchain. Okay, again, these crypto miners trying to bottom. We had a green dot here today on Riot. We would just like to see this one break over the 9 EMA. We want to see the break of the 9 EMA tomorrow. We need Bitcoin to go up tomorrow. Bitcoin's got to help us out tomorrow. Okay, if we can break over the 9, this thing is going to rip. Okay, but I like the green dot here today. If you played it, if you entered, use a stop loss there at 7. Hims. What's Hims doing? Hims is still getting rejected by that 9. So again, rejected on the 9. Rejected on the 9. I just keep waiting, okay? Wait for this one to break back above that 9 EMA there. Wait for the one to break back up above the 9 EMA. Okay, boom. Break above it. Does the ripski. Okay, that's what we're waiting for. And the green dot should be the break of it. And that could happen tomorrow. We just don't know. We won't know till the morning. I'll take your guys' requests from the chat here once I get through our members' requests. Got a few more over here. So stick around to the end and I'll take some, and then we'll sign off once we run out. I got another 35 likes on the video, and I'll give away 100 XRP here on the live. We gave some away yesterday. If you guys haven't entered for that, just go to the giveaways tab. We're picking 2 winners tomorrow. You guys wanted to do 50 XRP to 2 people. So that's what we did. We got 187 people entered over there. That giveaway is happening March 13th, which is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Yeah, the 0. That's what my wife says. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. SMCI. Oh, man. So SMCI looks really bullish. This is a name I'm very bullish on. So that one got the green dot yesterday on Tuesday, had a 7% day off the dot, and it broke out over the 9. I think this one's got some continuation in it. Watch 40. Watch $40 there for I mean, I just buy and hold till you get a red dot, honestly. Buy and hold till you get a red dot, but I think this one has a lot of room left in it. The monthly chart looks really good too. The dot is still green again. Very, very hard. Okay, and now it's breaking over the 9. So SMCI is also on my watch list. That one looks really, really good here today. XCN, we covered Jasmy. What's Jasmy doing? God, this thing's been annihilated. This thing's all, I mean, at this point, you just want to wait, right? You just want to wait. You want to buy and hold. Wait for a green dot on the monthly or a green candle for Jasmy there. You want to wait for that green confirmation. Because when the fib breaks like that, you need to move into a bigger time frame, like the weekly. The weekly looks really good. That's a doji candle right there. Look at how hard this thing's been smacked. So honestly, I'd be looking at the weekly chart on Jasmy right now. And I just wait for a green dot on Jasmy. But this thing looks like it's really close to a bottom. And if these markets do what I think they're going to do over the next, 8 weeks, I think you could see this one a lot higher. I mean, this thing was all the way back here at 6 cents back in December, and it's all the way down at a penny right now. That's insane. That is an insane drop. So, again, another name I just want to see that breakout over the over the 9 there. Yep. Yeah, the dots take some time to play out, guys. They're not it's not going to, 10x the next day. These are 1 to 6 month swing trades. So, again, we're not day traders. We're buying and holding until we get back to our price, back to our levels. And our levels where we want to sell are always back up here, okay, in this range, or when the stochastic hits that white dotted line there. We'll take a look at Coinbase here in a second. I'm surprised nobody's requested that over here today, actually. Gala, again, I want to see that one break the 9. CRO we covered. CRO is probably my favorite. This is my favorite crypto right now, guys. If I was buying anything, if I had cash to buy anything, I'd buy CRO here. Okay, that had the golden dot there. That was back in March. So I really like CRO at these prices. Ondo Finance. Okay, that one has a green dot as well again. We want to see that confirmation of the break in the 9 there. We need to see the break at the 9. We got dot, polka dot, green dot here today. Again, just want to see it break out over the 9 EMA. This thing is ridiculously cheap. Okay, I mean, this thing is just bargain prices right now. You're going to be really glad you bought this one in like 1 to 6 months if you're buying it down here. I mean, this is a good quality project. You can buy it right now and you can stake it on Coinbase for like 9%. You can earn 9% APY for just holding on to it, 9% a year. Okay, and all you got to do is wait for it to come back up here to these levels. This was the time to be selling Polkadot back here in 2024. Again, up here in the red zone, you guys are always like, damn, I wish I was buying down here, right? You should have been buying Polkadot this whole time. Okay, buying Polkadot there, right? Selling it up here, buying it down here, selling it up here. Okay, that's what we're looking to do, guys. We're swing traders. We want to buy when things are very discounted. I heard a quote the other day. The stock market, or just the markets in general, the markets in general is the only market, the only place in the whole world where when stuff is on sale, people run out. They run out of the store. It's like if you were going to Walmart right now and you were looking at the prices of things and you wanted to compare it to these prices in crypto right now, everything would be 80 to 90% off. Everything. And think of yourself as if you're selling right now, you're like running out of the store as everything's 90% off. You're panicking and you're running out saying, oh God, buy and hold, guys. We're swing traders, 1 to 6 months out. Just hold down here. And if you could buy a coin that you can stake, right? That's great. You can stake Polkadot on Coinbase and make 9% for just holding it. And if you're getting it down here, if you scroll out of the chart, every time this thing has touched the green line, right here, okay, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, all buying opportunities if you were able to sell, or if you were able to wait till we got back up here. Okay, so I think Polkadot is extremely cheap. I like the stochastic is turning here. We got a green dot. The only thing we need is a breakout over that 9 EMA. FET. This is FET. This is an AI stock again. I remember this one back here. Where was it? Back in April. Everyone was screaming about it up here at $3. Oh my God. People were showing their positions on Twitter. Look, I got $100 million or $100,000 at $3. Now you just don't even hear from them anymore because they were showing you guys up here, but they weren't selling. Again, we want to sell in the red zone. Okay? We want to be buying in the golden zone. I don't know anything about this project though, so I'm not like putting anything on it. What I do is wait for a macro turn. I think April, guys, we're going to get the turn. I think we're going to get a big turn in April. We could go sideways for a while, but with just how oversold and how fast this has happened, I think we're going to get a big V-shaped recovery. So I'd wait for, now that the Fibonacci has broken here, right? The Fib broke down here. The green line broke and we're making lower lows. You want to wait for a bigger signal from either the weekly or the monthly. Again, I'd like to see it get up over the 9 EMA here. Okay, that's what I'd be looking for. But I think there's some better names. I'd rather buy CRO or DOT here than FET. Stacks is getting sold off here too. This one had the golden dot, but it's sold off again. That dot was a 1 to 6 month signal, so don't panic here. This is a good sign. Okay, what you want to wait for probably on this one too is a weekly signal. You're seeing a weekly green candle right there as well, so that's a good sign. And the monthly's getting way down here at the moment. We're like back down here to 2023 lows at the moment. 2023 lows almost right here at 47 cents. So STX, don't know too much about the project, but it is very, very discounted right now. So I just keep buying it all the way down here. Okay, if you want to wait for a signal, wait for the weekly. Okay, this weekly dot came back here in September of 2023 at 44. It went all the way up to $4. So that's what I'd be waiting on for SPX there. Wolf, WULF, another crypto stock here. Let's go to the daily. Again, I had a green dot here today, but I want to see it bounce over I want to see it bounce over the 9. Okay, just like it did there. Boom, bounced over the 9, ripped. Bounced over the 9, nice little trade. Pulled back, consolidated, bounced over the 9, pulled back. Boom, bounced over the 9, ripped. Okay, and we're down here in discount territory. So this one's trying to bounce here off of $3. Again, if crypto goes up tomorrow, you should see this name break out over that 9. That's what I would be watching for there on Wolf. Getting pretty close here. We got Meta, META. What's Facebook doing? Did Facebook have a green dot today? Yes, it did. Green dot on Facebook today too, folks. So you're seeing all these big tech companies, okay? All the big tech companies. Okay, by the way, if you guys are in the Discord, I call out all my setups, the setups that I like the most, and Meta's going to be one of them right here on the daily, over here in Overkill Alerts. And I also post all my trades right here in Overkill Trades. If you guys are new to the channel, that's over there in the Discord. But Meta, again, this is a really good sign, guys. Meta printed green. We had Amazon print green. Okay, Amazon green, Tesla green. Okay, QQQ green. Okay, Bitcoin green. Okay, everything green. Okay, Ethereum's even green right now. And like I said, if Bitcoin can get, okay, if Ethereum can get over 2,000, and if Bitcoin can get over 8,500 tomorrow, okay, we're back. We are back. Okay, so say your prayers tonight, folks. Say your prayers tonight. If we can get back over those levels, you're going to see this bull run continue straight up. Okay, and it's going to shock people. People are going to go, oh my God, what just happened? That's what's going to happen, dude. Okay, I mean, look at this. CRO last time it was down here on the green line, on the fib. Look at this. Okay, it hit it and it went sideways for 3 months. But when it happened, this took 6 days. 6 days for it to go from 7 cents all the way up to 23 cents. That was a 280% move. 280% move in 1 week. Okay, so that could be next week. We could be sitting back up here at 20 cents. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if it does what it did last time, it could very well happen. Okay, so you're either a bull or you're either a bear, guys. If you're betting against the crypto market right now, I just don't think it's a good idea. I just don't. Not when the United States government is going to start buying it. Okay, not when all these ETFs are launching. Not when we're sitting freaking, I mean, just, oh my God. 68% off of the highs. Okay, that's like going to the grocery store and buying your groceries at a 68% premium right now. Okay, everything's discounted 68%. Come on down. Would you go to the if that happened on Wednesdays? Would you be watching this stream right now, or would you be at the grocery store getting your groceries? You'd be getting your groceries right now. Same thing at the gas station. Same thing at your favorite retail store. Right? It's the same idea, guys. It's the same idea. Expensive, cheap. Expensive, cheap. Okay? So, I mean, yeah. I mean, for all of you guys that I see in chat that are like panic selling every red day that we get now, you're just wasting all your money on fees. The companies are making tons of money off of you because you can't just simply buy and hold for a day. Okay? It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to see. Okay, and RNDR, that one also had the golden dot right there as well. It had a green dot here today. Again, another one I want to see over that 9 EMA. This is another one you might want to wait for a big macro. You got the green candle here this week, so that's a good sign. That green weekly could come next week, and you could see this one higher. I mean, all-time highs on this one's all the way up here at $14. And I've heard these guys have partnerships with like NVIDIA and stuff, so it's down here at 3. So again, you're either buying it up here at 14 or you're buying it down here at 3. Okay, and I think this is a great project. Great project. I just want to see it over the 9 here. I want to see that thing over the 9. Okay. Gallo, we covered GRT. Okay. Start getting those requests in the chat, guys. Start getting those requests in the chat. GRT, same thing. Wait for the break of the 9 there. AVAX. AVAX is trying to break the 9 here. So you're trying to get that break of the 9. And by the way, I just discovered this here. I just discovered that you can actually set an alert for when a name breaks the 9 EMA. So if you go ahead and right-click and then hit Add Alert, what you do is you go right here, you click on Price, and you go down to 9 EMA, and you just say Crossing up. Okay? And then like we set the rest of our alerts just once per bar, and then Create. And then every time that AVAX crosses up above the 9 EMA, it will let you know. Okay? But if we get a big candle like this tomorrow, this bull run is going to shock people. All these bears that have just been beating their chest for the last, I don't know, 3 weeks. They had their time, right? They absolutely had your time. That's right, Brendan. The bigger the dip, the bigger the rip. It's just how it works. I don't make the rules. Okay, someone keeps requesting Coinbase, and I'm actually curious on what Coinbase did today as well. So we're trying to stabilize above 180. So the dot is actually still red. Again, I want to see it break out over the 9. Okay? If we can break over the 9 tomorrow, go up to like 210, 220, like you're going to see these markets explode. Just be patient. Be patient. I think you could see a green dot there tomorrow on coin. As long as this thing can hold on to 177, I really, really like Coinbase. Really, really like Coinbase. Okay? Really, really like it here. Okay, I just want to see it break over the 9. XOM. And yeah, I'll get to more requests here from the chat here once we get through these requests over here in the Discord. If you guys are not in the Discord, I'd highly recommend joining. You guys get all the alerts, you get all the watch lists, you get all the alerts over here, and you can request charts on these videos. We're live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Got a few more requests here. XOM, I just don't like XOM right here. It's too choppy. Chop, 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 chop. That is just, I hate that. I cannot stand trading that. Okay, this is like when you want to trade like an hourly chart on. Okay, every time it comes down, it hits the fib, trade it. Comes down, hits the fib, trade it. Okay, trade it, trade it, trade it. Everyone's trading this right now. This is not one to go long on. Not saying it can't come back up there to 125, but if you want to make money on this one, go to like an hourly chart and just buy it every time it comes back and hits this green line. Okay, boom, 105, boom, all the way up to 110. Nice little trade. GPRN. Groupon. Oh, God. Oh, that's an hourly. That thing had a big move. I'd be careful. I wouldn't chase this. I don't know. They missed their earnings by 2,900% and they went up. I would not touch this. That is a pump and dump. I would sell that one today. GRRR. Gorilla Technology. I like this one. Breaking out over the 9 here. What is this one? I've never seen this one before. If you guys are a member of the Discord as well, you get access to the research tool. So in order to use this tool, you just have to come over here, type in /info, and then type your ticker in. Okay, so GRRRR is Gorilla Technology Group. I like the name. Okay, it's a $550,000 or $500 million company. It's a global provider of telecommunication and information technology solutions specializing in artificial intelligence and data analytics. So it looks like another AI company, and looks like it's based in London. But I really like the chart. The chart is very, very strong here. So that one looks like it wants to show a green dot there tomorrow. It broke over the 9 here today. I would make sure it holds on to 24 here. That looks like it has some continuation in it. I'm actually going to add this one to my watch list, and I'm going to go ahead and put that one in our alerts section. So the green dots will now be called out over there inside of the Discord there. Okay, and watch for the green dot. That's probably coming tomorrow. That's got a nice range back up to 440 there. Or 44. Whoa. INJ. So this one's also, when it breaks the fib, you want to zoom into a bigger chart like the weekly. And again, this thing just got annihilated here. This is getting hit hard. So I'd wait for a weekly dot on this one or a monthly. Okay, whichever one you prefer. Okay, the green dot on the monthly will probably be the tell, but it's just getting clobbered right now. I mean, this is just ugly. Ugly. Okay, another one you want to just wait for the 9 EMA or, like I said, a green dot on one of the bigger time frames there. QUBT. That one broke the 9 today. So this one needs to hold on to $4.50. Get very, very volatile coin here. Looks interesting. I actually saw ads for this on CNBC the other day, but that looks good. I like the break. I just make sure it holds on to $4 if you're going to buy it. And I'd watch for some continuation tomorrow. That's got a big range back up there to 25. Huge range. I mean, that's 350% there. That's a big move back to the top if we can get there. So watch $4. I put a stop loss there. XLM. XLM, I believe, just showed up with a green dot. Again, we want to see it break over the 9 here. Break over the 9 tomorrow. We got to see it break over the 9. Okay, get back up there, baby. Give us some volume here. Okay, give us some volume. We need to get back up over that 9 EMA. If you're in this name, I would use a stop loss. I'd put it right there at 24 cents. 24 cents on the stop loss for XLM if you want to use it. But again, the dot is green, so you don't got anything to worry about as long as that dot can hold. This dot can fade away if the price goes down tomorrow. Just keep that in mind. Again, want to see it break up over that 9. IMX. Oops. Green dot here today. Just wait for it to break over the 9 there. Movement. That one is red there. I don't know about this one. Okay, this was in Trump's portfolio. That's why it caught my attention, but Trump has done nothing for us. All he did was told us he's buying, and then his company sold all his shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what that guy's up to, but hasn't been good. Hasn't been good yet. Okay, I guess it's still pretty early, but again, wait for the green dot. I don't like the fact that the stochastic's all the way up here. I have no idea what this project is, so it's just kind of chopping around right now. That's the only reason I was watching that, was because it was in his World Liberty Financial, whatever the hell it's called. Give me a sec here. I gotta stand up. Oh, yeah. Total 3. Looks like 25 more likes for an XRP giveaway, guys. 25 more likes on the live. We need to break over the 9 on total 3. It's got a green dot here today, so that's a good sign for altcoins. Again, this is the total market cap of cryptocurrency minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this is all the altcoins put together. Again, that 650 level is the level we've been watching for a very long time. That's where we bounced right there at 750, where we bounced right here. We actually broke it here, but sucked right back up above it. So again, if we can get back over 800 billion tomorrow, I think you're going to see these markets go absolutely insane, guys. I think you're going to see it, and this is a very good sign here. So we got the green dot there on total 3. We just need to see that push up. We need to see some volume coming in here. Wolf speed. This one is just down at the bottom of the fib. It's got a red dot today. Don't know what this thing does, but all that volume. This one's tough. This one's a tough one here. Okay, it's down there on the bottom of the fib. So if you're playing the fib level, use a stop loss at $4. If $4 breaks, you're going to be in trouble. What do we got here? OXY. OXY is just bouncing around. Just bouncing around. Red dot today. I don't know what this thing wants to do. This is more bipolar than my ex-girlfriend. Okay, $44, and that's saying something. Okay, she was actually diagnosed. So, $44.50 is going to be your stop loss on this. You want to see a green dot come back and get back over the 9 there on Oxy. ACHR. ACHR, nice move today. Okay, I'd be watching 7. Got a green dot today as well. So watch for the break of that 9 EMA as well. $7, big level for that. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Okay, they're selling off. So again, we want to take profits up here in the red zone. I'd be selling. It actually broke down below the 9 EMA right there. So I jump ship on that one. Kellenman. Okay, just call it the ticker if you guys can. I'd be selling this one. J&J. J&J broke down below the 9 again, taking profits up there in the red zone, buying down here in the golden zone, buying and holding, buying and holding. If buying and holding was easy, everybody would be rich, but not a lot of people can do it. But you could see on the charts, it plays out every single time, okay? Every single time, as long as you are buying good quality assets, good quality names. And that thing gapped down below the 9 today, so I don't like it. I would absolutely sell that thing in the morning. DUK. Or short it. You could short it too. That would work. DUK, same thing. Sell it up here. KOS. Cosmos Energy. Okay, that one's trying to come up off the floor here. Okay, watch for that one to break out over the 9. Iron. Iron had a green dot today, so you want to watch $6 on this. But again, I want to see it break out over the 9 EMA. Watch for that breakout candle. CLSK, good request. I actually have a position on this one. I've been buying, I think I bought like right here at 750. I was buying on that green line. And again, if the bull runs over, this position's probably going to go to zero. But if I'm right and we're still in a bull run, like I think we are, and crypto does what I think it's going to do over the next few months, this thing should be at $22. I mean, easily. So it's sitting just still right on that support. So it's just range bound right now. I continue to just hold it if you're in it. Just hold it. I want to see a big breakout. Again, tomorrow could be the day, guys. Tomorrow could be the day where we break out and this run continues back up. So we need to break some of these levels, though. Like I said, Bitcoin needs to get back up over like $85,000. And it's sitting at 84 right now. So we're literally just, they're just toying with us. People who watch charts, like, this is crazy. This is like crazy time right now. I mean, this is just wild. Okay, if we can get up over 85 and break above it, you're going to see the bull run continue tomorrow. Okay, but if we lose 75, I'm on board with the bears. The bull run's over. Okay, recession time. Okay, but if we can save 85 tomorrow, grab your popcorn because you're going to see some fireworks. And CLSK is a crypto miner, so that one will benefit tremendously. And that's Clean Spark. Again, I still like it. Again, I always want to buy on this green line. If I get an opportunity to buy an asset that I like on the green line, I'm always going to do it. Okay? I'm always going to do it. And this is a Bitcoin miner, so this is kind of like a play on crypto as well. And again, it's sitting right on that line. So I'm buying and I'm holding till we come back up here. Okay, if we break down below $7, I'll probably sell this position. If we break down below 7, I'll be stopped out. Pepe. I always want to call this one PP. But that one's breaking out over the 9. So this one looks good. PP looks good. Okay, that was at, what was that, a $10 billion market cap back here? Again, where'd you get the red dot? Up there against the fib. Perfect time to sell. What happened? Puked it all back. But I like the fact that we're breaking the 9 here. That's a good sign. I like it. I would be a buyer of Pepe here. H-bar. H-bar. So H-bar's dancing right here around 17. That looks good. Just wait for the green dot and wait for a break of that 9 EMA. USGO. US Gold Mining Incorporated. Nice bounce today, but they got earnings coming up tomorrow. So I don't like to buy before earnings because, again, if they miss their earnings, you could see a big overreaction and a sell-off to the downside. So I would be careful on this one. I would use a stop loss on 8, and I would watch their earnings tomorrow. But you could see a green dot pop up there after their earnings if they beat. You will see one if they beat. What else we got? Doge and SHIB. Doge and SHIB. Okay, again, want to see Doge over the 9. Want to see Doge break over the 9. SHIB. SHIB, same thing. Want to see it break over the 9. We're getting all these green dots, but we're not breaking over the 9 EMA. The 9 EMA, when we break that, is when you get the move to the upside. Okay, boom, rip. Okay, look at all these false signals here. Okay, false signal, false signal, false signal, false signal. That's because we weren't waiting for the break of the 9. Okay, the break of the 9 is very, very important. It's almost as important as a monthly dot. Okay, and this thing's just gone straight down for 4 months. So 4 months down is a good thing on the monthly chart. Okay, that means a move is coming. You're seeing CRV cross the moving average here. Trying to, at least. Trying to get back up over that line. That's another crypto, and that's it. So what do you guys got in the chat? I'll take requests for a couple more minutes here, then I'm going to go have dinner with the wife. And that's going to be it. You guys got any requests over here in the chat? Let me scroll up a little bit. I see one for CELH. CELH. Thank you, Alfred. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Yeah, Brandon, you're totally right. I mean, the millionaires are made in the bear markets. I mean, realistically. Right? The people buying in bear markets when everybody's just hating their lives are the people that make the most money, right? If you were buying, right, let's just use XRP as an example, right? If you were buying XRP down here on the green dot in August, okay, that was August, right there at 50 cents, you made, I mean, you made 600% in 3 months. right? 4 months. 1, 2, 3, 4 months that took to make 600%. So if you put $10,000 in right here on XRP, you turn that into $70,000, right? $70,000 in 4 months. So the people that were buying, remember XRP, no one was talking about XRP back here. Now it's the only thing that everyone talks about now, that it's up here at $3, right? It just goes into the psychology of how these markets move. They move in waves. It's a system, right? Smart money loads up. Smart money buying, smart money buying. Smart money, okay? If everyone's already talking about it, right? You're too late. Yeah, you might get a couple good trades in there, but the meat of the move, this is it. This was the easy money, right? That's easy money right there. Okay, same thing with XLM. Okay, that's the easy money right there. Okay, that thing called out literally at 9 cents. We called that out. 9 cents, we called that green dot out. In less than 30 days, it went up to 65. That was another 600% move. That's the easy money, dude. Easy money's made in the bear markets. Okay, easy money's made in the bear market. So yeah, if we go into a recession, it's going to suck for a while. But in the end, we just keep going about our lives. We just keep going to work, making our money, and continuing to invest, right? Continuing to buy more. Because the millionaires, the money is made in the bear markets. The money's not made buying in bull markets. The money's not made, right, buying XLM up here at 60 cents. The money is not made buying XRP, okay, up here at $30 or $3, right? The money is not made buying Bitcoin up here at $110, okay? Look at the signal we called out on Bitcoin in 2023, okay? This indicator has literally called the bottom since 2015. It called it right here in 2015. This was the bottom of the bear market, right there at, what was it, $200. $200 a coin back here in 2015. It went all the way up to 20,000. Pulled back again. Gave the green dot in 2019. That was the bottom of the bear market in 2019 at $3,000. It went all the way up to 70. Okay? And it called it again right here in 2023. Okay? At 17,000. We called that out. We have some people in the Discord that actually bought on that dot and are still holding. That was at 15,000. That's the easy money, right? That's the easy money. The key is to know when the bear market's over. If we go into a bear market, right, we don't want to be buying all the way down. We just simply want to wait for that green dot confirmation. Okay, and then that's what's going to send us higher. Okay, so again, these cycles happen, right? They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down, they go up. Okay, if we can hold on here to 75, like I've been saying, we're going to be fine. But if that breaks, we got to expect that we're going into a recession. We're going into a bear market. And I'm not saying that to make people freak out. That's just what the chart is. Okay, that's just what the chart says. When we lose that 9 EMA, that's when it's over. When we lose we haven't lost it yet. We went down below it, but we saved it. It went back up. So again, yeah, if we go into a recession, whatever. We're just going to live our lives for the next year. We're going to save our cash, and we're going to wait for the green dot. That's all we're going to do. That's all we can do. Okay, but I don't think it's over. I'm not in that boat yet. I'm not in that boat until we break these technical levels at 75, okay, on Bitcoin. I'm not there. I'm not there yet. All right, what do we got? ENS from Mo. I'm guessing you're talking about the crypto. This one's down in the golden zone. So, again, I want to wait for that one to break out over the 9 EMA or wait for a green dot on the monthly, whatever one comes first. Okay, if it breaks over the 9, you can play that one. But not a lot of volatility in this one. Let me try a different exchange here. Okay, it's down there on the fib. So you can see that it's down there at a good level. Bounce it at a good level. $14 is going to be your stop loss. If you want to play it here, it's giving a green dot today again. I want to see that one break out over the 9 EMA. Okay, break out over the 9 EMA. Break the 9, little pullback, rip. Okay, wait for that break. XDC. XDC, and another 18 likes, and I'll give away 100 XRP, guys. 18 likes on the video. XDC's got a green dot here today, but again, we want to see it break over the 9. Do not buy any of these signals until it breaks out over the 9. What's the Heikinashi saying? Okay, so that one's green as well, but again, we want to see it break over that 9 EMA. RKLB, Rocket Lab. Okay, I remember, again, this is another one everyone was talking about up here at 30. That one looked like it broke the 9 EMA today. Yes, it did. So this one's actually on my watch list as well. I like that one. I think this one looks really good. I would use a stop loss on it at, call it 1750. 1750 for the stop loss. Okay, that looks solid. That looks really good. I think you're going to see some continuation on that tomorrow. If it can break over 20, that thing should go right back up there to 32. That's on my watch list there, Jorgen. What else we got? Comp. Comp I got stopped out on the other day at 41, and now it's back to 42. But I rolled everything into Link. I'm only holding one crypto now. I'm only holding one crypto at the moment. But that thing literally came down and bounced on the exact level of the fib right there at 37. And again, green dot today, so let's see if that thing can bounce out over that 9. If you see that, again, when we break the 9, that's normally when we absolutely do the ripski. So tomorrow's a huge day, guys. That's all I got to say. Tomorrow is a big, big day. We're going to want to see some of these levels break back out to the upside. So that's it for today's stream. Again, we're live here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. My watch list video is going to drop on Friday. I'm going to cover all the names that I'm watching for the week. That gets dropped every single Friday. Monday and Wednesday are for chart requests. So if you guys are watching the replay and have chart requests for the next video, just drop them over here in the chart request section, and I will cover those on Monday. And then, like I said, Friday we'll be covering the watch list. If you guys want the tools, if you guys want the indicators we talked about in today's video, just come over here to the trading indicator tab, click on this link. It takes a couple of clicks, and your screen will look exactly like mine. You'll have all of the fib lines. You'll have the red and green dots. You'll have everything that we talked about today. If you have any questions or need support with that, just feel free to email me. If you guys are new, also, I have a free trading course over here that talks more about our strategy. There's about 7 or 8 videos. This is completely free. You guys can come over here and check this out if you guys are wanting to learn more. If you're not a member of the Discord, just come over here and click on this Become a Member link right here. Click this link and sign up. If you're not in the Overkill Army, you're falling behind, baby. Okay? We're all in this thing together. This channel is not about me. It's not about you. It's about the community. So if you guys want to be a part of it, we actually have over 1,500 members now. I think I want to change that. So we actually have over 1,500 members right now. At $4 a month is how much it costs. I don't know if I'm going to keep it at that price forever, but $4 a month to get access to trade alerts, the weekly watch list, advanced market analysis. You can request charts on these videos, 24/7 chat, and trade support and giveaways and more. And we do have that giveaway happening for that XRP tomorrow. So if you haven't entered for that, just click on this giveaways tab, click this emoji right here, and you will be entered for that. 2 people will win 50 XRP tomorrow. And that's it, folks. If you guys got any questions, feel free to email me. One thing, guys, there's a lot of scammers out there right now. I will never DM you or send you a message or add you as a friend on any social media. None of my admin will do it either. Okay, so please, please, please beware of scammers. I have that right up here in the server rules. Overkill, I, myself, will never send you a friend request or DM you asking for money or cryptocurrency. Do not accept any friend requests or DMs from my server. I don't care who they are, okay, unless you're actually chatting with them or whatever. Okay, if someone's reaching out asking you to send them money or cryptocurrency, guys, it's a scammer. No real influencer does that, okay? No real influencer will DM you and be like, hey, send me money. Okay, if they are, they're a chud. Okay, and I'm not a chud, and neither is anybody in my Discord. I'm hoping. Actually, there probably are a few, because there's a lot of people trying to interpret me, right? Act like they're me. They make an account, they call it Overkill Trading, and then they'll DM you pretending to be me. But I'm here telling you, live on stream, I will never, ever, ever, ever add you as a friend. If you add me, I'll add you back. But I will never send you a friend request, or I will never send you a DM asking for money or cryptocurrency. 99% of influencers will not do that. So just keep that in mind, guys. A lot of scammers, a lot of things going on out there. If you have any questions about anything, right, email me, okay? Double check with me. Overkill at overkillinvesting.club. I don't want to see you guys get scammed or anything like that. So please, please, please beware. Spread the word. And that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys on Friday for the watch list. We will be live again back here on YouTube at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Thanks for tuning in today. God bless you guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you Friday. Peace.